Thank you for watching.
I love you.
I love you.
You
Please
are loved.
like,
I
share,
love you.
and subscribe. You are awesome.
We are banned on YouTube.
It's either rigged at the ballot box or rigged from the White House. We lose. Both ways we lose. So now, though, let's say Goldman Sachs and Jamie Dimon, they're the big boys, and Warburg Pincus. It's really not the Rothschilds anymore. They're not running the political realm anymore. They're not. They got their big customers and all in the trillions, but the ones who are doing the political things at Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, Larry Fink, and Tribe, because they're all hooked on together. They're part of the global system. They're part of the counterfeit money. They are, because Larry Fink, he imbibes in it. He's one of the boys. Gates is not. He's a guy. He's not in it. Warren Buffett, another useful guy. Oh. So what you have here is it's either going to be rigged at the ballot box or rigged with some new pandemic or rigged in the White House. They'll give Trump a little rope. Oh, Trump's in. We're free again. The border. Oh, so we'll put some wire on, electrify it. Well, what the hell's that going to do? They're already here. It's over. And he's the one that let it happen. He did. He was relying on Pence to take these delegates' votes and to send them back to the states. You rely on a man that can't smile? Pence can't smile. You ever notice that?
Yeah. Opportunity. You said on Twitter, you have a 5-point plan for secession. Ask me about it. So I'm wondering, because I've actually been thinking in that direction lately as well. What do you think? Do you think it's a combination of end the Fed and some kind of secession? Or what is the 5-point plan? I'm very interested.
We'll have to do that on our next interview because I need to spell it out very specifically, okay? Otherwise, it becomes too, I don't want to say ambiguous, where people can shoot holes in it. Like one of the people said, well, we can try the secession, but then they'll come after us. The feds will come after us with their armies. And I say, well, militias in Afghanistan defeated the entire U.S. Army and NATO. We have militias here in northern Idaho. Yeah. And I'm a Second Amendment person. I'm a monk. I don't do guns. I don't have to use a gun. I have to cross, okay? I have to cross. But we have militias here. Militias can take care of that problem. So we have to secede. Now, maybe it won't materialize, but you tell D.C., we don't really need your crap. We don't need your Rachel Levines, and we don't need your Chucky Schumers. Okay, we don't need them. But what you need our rare earth minerals. You need our lumber. You need our alfalfa. You need our soy. You need our cows. You need our beef. We have this in this whole region. So what we have here, we have the Greater Idaho movement. Greater Idaho. It's not just Idaho. It includes Oregon and now some people from Washington, the eastern part of Washington, which borders northern Idaho, are starting to come in. And we're looking at protecting our infrastructure. We know how to do this because we have some top people involved in it, okay? Not just the gunslingers, okay? Which are great, but we also have some thinkers who understand what has to happen. You have to protect your infrastructure. Your infrastructure is transportation, it is electrical grid, your power grids, your waterways, okay? We understand these things. We're not stupid people that just care about what AI is doing with the Schwarzes, okay? Putting Schwarzes on instead of whites. We don't care. It doesn't matter, okay? But this matters to a lot of people who are now the patriots, truthers. It doesn't matter. Okay, these are the things that matter. These are the things I'm going to talk about on my show, The Brother Nathanael Show. Realize that part of secession is having our own banks, local banks, county banks, state banks. Ellen Brown has written much on this at the State Bank of North Dakota, and it's backed by commodities. So we got plenty of commodities to back it up, and we got labor too that will back up. We don't need gold, really. Well, we can use rare earth minerals because they're worth a lot of money to back up our money. So we start with that, but we don't exclude ourselves from the global financial system because you get cut off from that, you're finished. You can't import anymore. There's a lot of thinking has gone into this. It's not just me. It's a whole group of us. So we have to, with the end of the Fed, and here's the sad thing. Ron Paul was so hot on this. He had the college kids so excited. And get to the real issue. If you can print money out of thin air, If you can counterfeit money legally, then who controls politicians? Who controls every leader throughout the world because of global finance and global trade? If you can counterfeit money legally, and Bill Gates can't, he's a low player, he can vaccinate the Schwarzes in Africa, that's about it, then you got total control. We have to end the Fed.
Do you think there's a chance that, I mean, you talked about the bank in North Dakota backed by commodities. You think even with the Federal Reserve, there'd be a possibility that a local bank could be created and be
Well, it
able
already
to...
has. It already has in North Dakota.
Thank you for watching this Patriots Directory video. Please like, share, and subscribe. You are amazing in every way. You are handsome and brave. You are doing it up admirably. You make me incredibly happy. You are being rewarded by God Almighty. You are causing peace on earth. You are loved. I love you. You are being rewarded by God Almighty. You are causing peace on earth. You are loved. I love you. 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 You are doing it up admirably. You make me incredibly happy. You are being rewarded by God Almighty. You are causing peace on earth. You are loved. I love you.